Hello there, welcome to this review of TubeOnAI, a tool that I had seen around a lot and I never actually decided to do anything about it, but I jumped on board because it seemed really interesting. So let's talk about what it does. What it does is it can take YouTube videos and it can summarize them and repurpose the content. So any publicly available YouTube video you can grab and you can repurpose the content. But not only that, it can do PDFs, it can do blogs, lots of other things that it can do. And I'm going to show you mainly the YouTube facilities that it has. Now, I jumped on tier 2, which I think was 100 and something dollars. Tier 2 gives you 10,000 credits. It allows you to use up to 6 different AI models. And it allows you, I think it's unlimited summaries that you can do, or well, you can do a lot within those 10,000 credits. Now, when you jump to tier 3, there's a huge jump. You get 60,000 credits. That's where you get, you can subscribe to unlimited channels, you can get unlimited auto summaries, and you can get interactive elements. It's a big jump. I don't know, I'm going to be honest, and I don't know whether it's actually worth it. Okay, but let me show you what this software can do, and I'm also going to answer some of the questions that people have asked. So here we are. I'm on YouTube. I see this Tony Robbins video. I go to, I'm in Spanish here, but I go to share. I grab the link. I go to TubeOnAI, and I paste in that video. Now, here I can configure. And I can say what language I want it in, the tone, I want it actionable, what models I want, whether I want it simple or comprehensive or detailed, I'll go for detailed. And I can save this as the default configuration. I can also decide if I want a custom prompt. So I could say exactly what I want the summary to do. So let me just save that. Now this is, I click on generate. This is a 2-hour video. So what happens is, it goes off, it starts to verify that I have enough credits, it starts to analyze the content, etc. And it comes away, and after a while, it will actually come up with that. But let's have a look at some of the things that I've actually done. If I go into feed here, one of the things that I've actually done is I've actually summarized my own videos and got it to write descriptions. You may have seen me in Build It Explained or Walkthrough of PDF.net or even Build in Review and Walkthrough. So it's actually gone in and it's actually summarized my videos, which was really helpful. Now, talk smart, win people fast. If I go in here, what I'm going to see is this is the summary of the video. It's a detailed summary. I can play an audio, so I can actually listen to the summary if I want, and that uses up a number of credits. You'll see I have 7,000 credits, and I've done a lot here, so I think 7,000 is a lot. I can ask follow-up questions, which I've done. I've asked it how to help my students speak better, okay? And I can keep asking questions about that and ask follow-up questions. I can repurpose the content into anything that I want here. And this is the prompt library here. So I can get it to write a YouTube description, audience engagement tips. I can look at the transcripts, etc. Now, if I go back to feed, Tony should be done there, hopefully. I'll just click on Tony. And here's the transcript, and here's the summary. Okay. I mean, it's a short summary, absolutely. Okay, it says it's detailed. It's a short summary. Depending on the model that you use, you can get better or worse. But here I'm going to ask a follow-up question. And I'm going to say here, create a 10-page guide about this content, specifically how it can help nervous English speakers speak better. Okay. Hey Google, stop. It's my Google. I have to go and check my lunch in a second. So this is going to go and it's going to start writing this guide. And 1 second. Hey Google, stop. We'll see if it stops now. Sometimes Google doesn't listen. So here it's going. You can see the credits that I'm using up there, and it's going to write that follow-up there. Now, I can subscribe to different channels. I haven't subscribed to any channels, but I can just subscribe to channels. And what happens is here it comes. Every single time a new video is uploaded, it will actually transcribe that video and give me a summary. I can go into collections, which is where I put in all the different videos that I have, and I actually go in and I make sure that, for example, this collection is all about communication. I can ask it to summarize all of these videos and find a common theme. Now, if I go back into my feed, I'll go back to Tony Robbins. Okay, I want to see this guide here. Okay, so it comes in like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through this to see how good it is. Page 5, speak like a leader. Okay, I mean it's okay. I might say make the guide more in-depth and longer. Okay, and I'm going to leave that to run through there and see how that works. Now, a couple of questions that I was asked, and I'll see if I can actually answer those. How is this better than Git Stack? Well, I haven't used Git Stack, but I had a quick look, and it more or less seems to do the same thing, except, and this is the thing that I don't really like, is that you have to bring your own key. And I prefer not to bring my own key. Why? Because I didn't configure the key right in one software that I bought, and it used up all my credits in, I don't know, a matter of a couple of hours. So I prefer not to do that. But it seems to do the same thing, but this is a lifetime deal that you pay once and every month you get renewed credits. So there's practically no cost really unless you want to upgrade. How is it different to Notebook LM? I've not used it. ChatGPT schedules, I guess it's similar, or Perplexity comment. I think it's more fine-tuned for just YouTube and blogs, etc. It's a nice interface. It keeps, for me anyway, it keeps everything nicely grouped together. What's their USP, their unique selling point? Well, I think that it's a lifetime deal. There's monthly credits that you keep getting renewed. And again, it's focused on that one particular idea. What else do we have? That was really all of the questions. Now, here is the next guide that it's writing. Okay, and by the looks of it, it's still thinking here. Okay, so this could definitely be a good start for me for a guide that I want, and then I might bring it into another tool to expand it out, or I may expand it out myself. Now, I haven't used that many credits because if I just have a look here, okay, I think it's my computer's slowing down, but I haven't used that many credits. But if I were to go in, I would see that I can actually see how many credits each item used. For me, it's really good. I mean, it's whatever, I think it was 149 or 169 that I paid. I am considering upgrading to tier 3. What do you get in tier 3? Well, you get interactive elements. You get access, I think, is to 9 or 12 different AI systems. The interactive elements, I've tried them, they're good, but the problem is that you can't at the moment embed them. When you download them, it either downloads just as a markup file or it downloads as a PDF or a PowerPoint, for example, the quizzes it creates. So to me, to jump another $230 to get the tier 3, it's a difficult choice for me, okay? I think you can get everything that you need in tier 2. So that's everything. That's everything I wanted to tell you about this. If you have any follow-up questions, let me know. And of course, I will do a follow-up in this video. I also did leave my affiliate link in the comments, just in case you're interested, if you're watching it on YouTube or depending where you're watching it on Facebook, there's an affiliate link. If you don't see the affiliate link, just let me know and I'll send it over to you. So have a great day. Talk to you in the next video.